Hi guys, this is Ratchet Straw, and we are playing Criminal Case 1 Edition, and we are going to case number 52, and we are going to Alaska. Oh, we're gonna get cold again. And you're not showing me who's going to get killed. Katria, as you know, we are in Alaska to offer protection for Unified Nations Inspector Nilo Vertanen. You encountered a serious threat to Vertanen's life, which, considering the current politician arrest, cannot be taken lightly. This US state versus US Navy debate has been stained with blood, but it cannot allow a member of the Unified Nations to be killed on our watch. Not to mention someone might very well be behind this threat. After all, not only did they put a hit on the leader of the US state movement, they also founded the US Navy movement through oil and metal before you successfully shut that company down. What they stand to gain from the unrest is still unclear. By the time someone is chewing on the current chaos, we cannot risk another murder. Which is why Archer will disguise himself as Vertanen, acting as a decoy to Vertanen's plan, especially of the Bering Strait weapons factory. Getting ready as we speak, Chief, and looking forward to the mission. Meanwhile, the real Vertanen will remain at the Calais that has been booked for his stay in Alaska. You can't do this, Chief Ripley. You are arresting one of your agents for no reason. This is Unified Nations jurisdiction, not yours. Who are you? Okay, this is Joel Heller. He's in charge of Mr. Vertanen's security. Mr. Heller, we appreciate your concern, but the Bureau has the courage to keep Mr. Vertanen safe. We'll see about that. I'm calling my senior officer to report your reckless behavior. Hey, hold on, dude. You do that. Now, where is Jonah? You think he'd be excited to take part in this assignment? Reporting for duty, Chief. Let's do this, Katria. Excellent. Katria, the special schedule must be respected. There's no time to lose. Get to the weapons factory. Jack Archer at your service, Katria. Let's go to the weapons factory. Okay. Damn it. Katria, I've been here for 15 minutes and no one has welcomed us. If I were really a Unified Nations inspector, Bering Strait would get a failing grade for me. I mean, why go through with the inspection if... Whoa, 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 whoa! No! Tria, No, 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 no! Don't die, Jack! Don't die! Jack! I mean, Mr. Vertanen is not responding. Katya, I'll stay behind to look for the shooter. You need to get into the hospital. Alright, let's do this! Katya, what happened? Jack was shot? I can't believe this. Jonah called me. He said he couldn't find any trace of the shooter. He feels terrible about letting this happen. I spoke to the surgeon. Luckily the bullet didn't hit any vital organs. Jack's in intensive care, but the prognosis is good. That's great news. What a relief. It appears Jack was shot with a 9mm, most likely a semi-automatic pistol. Oh boy, Katia, Ingrid's calling. Chick, Katia, this is terrible. Ingrid, Jack's fine. We successfully stopped the attack on Nilo Vertanen's life. You didn't! That's why I'm calling! Nilo Vertanen was murdered at the Calais. What? Vertanen is dead? Katia, take cover and go to the Calais immediately. We need to secure Vertanen's body. Damn it. Double trouble. Well, double trouble. By double trouble you mean Jack getting shot and the real Vertanen getting murdered. I knew it was going to be him. Let's investigate Calais. Alright, where are you? Alright, you were in Jacuzzi before you got killed. Okay. Wait, no clues? Just a body? Vertanen was really shot. The body is still warm. He must have been shot at almost the same time as Jack. You're right, Katia. We should get the real Vertanen to Grace straight away. Let's go to Jacuzzi while we didn't compromise any evidence. A nice catch with a bullet hole in the window glass. Looks like Vertanen was shot from a distance. This explains why you couldn't find any other clues here in the Calais. You're right. We need to talk to Vertanen's security officer, Joe Heller. He has some explaining to do. Where were you when he was shot? Outside the room? Let's go talk to Joel. Mr. Hello, how on earth could Jack's decoy veterinary and the real veterinary be shot at almost the same time? Where were you? Reporting your misconduct, Inspector, and telling Unified Nations to get the Bureau off of this mission. You mean you were so hung up on protocol that... You listen to me, if you followed my lead, your friend wouldn't be in the hospital. Nilo veterinary would have done the scheduled inspection and I would have been able to protect him properly. None of this had to happen, but the Bureau had to step in like they are the world police. It's your fault. And we are the world police, so... No, it's the killer's fault. And since you have some wishy-washy story about your whereabouts during the event, you're a suspect. I hate him, I hate him. Can you believe the nerve of Joe Heller, Katrina? Oh, the chief just texted me. Good news, Jack's still at the hospital, but he's not in the intensive care unit anymore. Now you can focus on the mystery we have on our hands. What are the odds that two different people wanted to kill Vitri at the same time? Assassins don't work in teams. You're right, there can only be one killer behind Jack's shooting and Vitri's murder. But how could it be possible? Good point, if exactly where Jack was shot could hold some answers. Let's meet up with Jonah. Okay. Wait, shot at the same time. And there can't be two assassins because they don't work in team. There's supposed to be one person, but how? Here, Jack's alright, that's a relief. But I hope you had better luck finding clues than I have, Katrina. I looked all over for the semi-automatic used in the attempt on Jack. There are a lot of firearms in this factory, but none of them were fired recently. How about you, Katrina? Did you find anything? I can't read anything on that badge, but it's definitely from the Unified Nations. Grab your dusty key, we need to recover that photo. And there's a tablet. If you can get it unlocked, you might have something to work with. Okay. And one more thing, guys. How did Sombra know that Nilo was actually Jack in disguise? How? Great, you're a lot to tell me. Now let's give our resident geeklet something to do. Geeklet. Alright, 12 hours. Alright, now this faded badge. Senior assistant. Why is there no name of the person? So you're able to get a face and time from that badge, but no name. How weird is that? Is it me or does the face of that senior assistant seem familiar? Running through the database might get us a name. Senior assistant, serial killer. Could be that. Let's see who's this woman. I don't know why, but I expected her to have yellow eyes, but no. Oh my gosh, I remember her. Senior assistant, you are now. Agrafena Raskolnikova. The woman at badge is Agrafena Raskolnikova. She was an intense protester who kept showing up as a murder suspect all over Eurasia. Looks like Agrafena cleaned up and got a real job at the Unified Nations, Katia. Let's find Agrafena and have a little chat about her recent career developments. Why does it seem like, why does it seem seems very suspicious now? Alright, this is new Agrafena now. Agrafena, long time no see. We found your badge at the Berry Strait Weapons Factory today. Looks like you've moved up in the world. Have to know when you're beast, Katia. Protesting in the street wasn't working. I only ended up as a suspect in murder investigations. And here we are again, just like old times. What does your title mean exactly? What do you do for the Unified Nations? I was a senior assistant to Mr. Vertanin. I was assigned to him and this mission. But now I'm a suspect again. I'll lose my job and be back out on the streets. Unless you kill Vertanin, of course, then you'll be going to jail. Stick around, Agrafena. We're not done with you yet. I can't believe she's back. Wow. Let's see what happened to Nilo. Yeah, I was so worried about Jack. Hope you'll be okay. The good news is I found a sniper round in the victim's body which confirms that the killer took the shot from a distance. Again, we know Vertanin was shot almost at the same time as Jack. How could Kira know about our decoy plan? If they were only after Vertanin, why shoot Jack at all? That I couldn't tell you, but I do know the last thing the victim's killer did before loading the rifle was feast on king crab. A swallow of the bullet gave me king crab juice, butter and garlic, which would normally be in the victim's stomach, not in their head. So Kira is king crab. Well, that'll be their last seafood feast. Katia's on their trail now. The king crab, the creepy crab, cowboy crab. Sorry, that was a reference for SpongeBob when Pearl takes over the Krusty Krab. This talent contains a new type of software I've never seen before, but explains a lot. First, Lars found some gunshot residue on it, which confirms that the tablet was used directly after the killer shot Jack. So killer used this tablet, but what for? The killer used the tablet to fire a long-range rifle at Vertanin in his callet. So you say the rifle was remote controlled? Is that possible? Absolutely, the US ones have built-in gyroscopes to stay steady in any situation. So it proves the person who shot Jack also killed Vertanin? The killer was in the warehouse all along. Was there anything else on the tower that could help us catch the killer, Elliot? Not really, except the killer apparently enjoys reading Jack London. The digital copy of the author's collected works was the only other thing on the tower besides the sniper software. So the killer is Jack London? Look, he was about to get an Alaskan adventure that didn't bargain for. Remote controlled sniper. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. And that explains how you shot Jack with a gun and shot Nilo with rifle. Wow. Katia, wait up. You told me about the remote controlled rifle. Did you know that both the patent for the rifle and the software on the tablet are owned by Berry Strait? Berry Strait. Fast Daddy also owned the weapons factory where it all went down. Time to discuss this with their upper management. The company is owned by a Miss Kara Naylor. Let's go round her cage, Katria. Oh, new suspect already. Expecting to end this chapter, but whatever. Let's go talk to Kara. Thank you for meeting us, Miss Naylor. Funny you couldn't show up for your inspection earlier today. I'm very busy, but Berry Strait has nothing to hide, especially its inspection, and companies have to comply with the requirements to get contracts. Miss Naylor, Inspector has found evidence that your company is implicated in the death of Nilo Vertanin. I can assure you that Berry Strait had nothing to do with that man's death. We bring tomorrow's technology to the world's armed forces for the greater good. Here's our problem. The technology of tomorrow, a remote-controlled rifle, was used today to kill the very man sent to inspect your factory. But our remote-controlled rifle is a prototype. There's only one. And you're telling me it's been stolen and used for a murder? We have to get it back right away. But still, that prototype, we can find it, is now evidence. I advise you to forget about it until we find Vertanin's killer. Oh, so it was stolen from you. Wow. This is some case, Katia. Jack volunteered to impersonate Vertanin for the weapons factory inspection, and he ended up shot and in the hospital. Meanwhile, the same person used a remote-controlled sniper rifle to shoot the real Vertinin. How did they know about our decoy plan? Was shooting Jack just a diversion? Our suspects include a wild card, a Grafena Raskolnikova. She stopped protesting in the streets and started playing secretary to the victim. So far, only she and the victim's head of security, Joe Heller, would have known about the decoy plan. Who the heck's calling? Carver, it's your old buddy Jack. I was telephoning to let Katrina know I'm okay and I'm ready to catch the killer. Oh no, you're not. Jack, where are you calling from? The hospital. I'm fine, dude. I'm ready to fight bad guys. I don't think so. Get some rest. We're doing all we can to find a killer. Well, keep me the loop-de-loop-de-loop. Poor guy, he's really out of it on pain meds. But at least he's alive and well. Katia, I got news. Authorities have intercepted a cargo ship full of very straight weapons. Very straight weapons? Why they are trying to get rid of evidence? They might be trying to do it. Well, I wonder how did the killer know about our decoy plan? Unless we have another mole in Bureau. See about that. We're gonna start here. We're gonna continue playing chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video. I'll see you again. Goodbye.